Now, whenever you're given a question like this, it's a good idea to write down any information you're given right on the diagram. And so here we're given that angle VRW is 42 degrees. And we're also told that the line segment RT, so this line segment here, is equal to line segment RU. And this is important because what we have is a triangle, and the triangle is RTU. And so this triangle here, and that triangle is an isosceles triangle. So that means that angle RTU and angle RUT are equal. So this is, if we give this the measure x and this the measure x, now these two angles are equal because remember that the sides, the angles opposite equal sides in an isosceles triangle are equal. And another piece of information that we can fill in for this triangle is that angle TRU is 42 degrees. And that's because it is opposite this 42 degree angle. And another piece of information that we're given in the question is angle SRT is 19 degrees. Now, what we're going to do is use this information that we're given here in order to figure out the measure of angle RSZ. And here is angle RSZ. So this angle measure right here. And if I'm just going to put a star there. So we're looking for the measure of this angle. Now what we've determined is that these two angles are equal. So angle RTU and RUT are equal because triangle RTU, so the one that's outlined in green here, is an isosceles triangle. And so that means that we can figure out the value of those two angles because using the fact that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So we can write an equation because we know that the three interior angles of this triangle have to add up to 180. So we can write the equation x plus 42 is equal to 180. And we can collect like terms, and so we end up with 2x plus 42 is equal to 180. And so what we have to do now is subtract 42 from both sides to isolate the term with the variable. And so when we subtract 42 from both sides, we end up with 2x is equal to 138. Now to find out what x is, we have to divide both sides, use the opposite operation and divide both sides by 2, and we get x is equal to 69 degrees. And so now we can put that into our diagram. And so now that we know that these two angles are equal to 69 degrees, we can now figure out the measure of angle RTS. And RTS and RTU, so this angle and this angle here, are supplementary because STU is 180 degrees. So that means that angle RTS, so this angle here, is equal to 180 degrees minus 69. And so that means that angle RTS is equal to 111 degrees. So now if we take a close-up look at this diagram, we're going to identify this angle measure. So this is RSZ. Now what we have here is an exterior angle of triangle SRT. So this is the one with angle 19 and 111. And the property of the exterior angle is that an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite two interior angles. So that means that RSZ is equal to the sum of 111 and 19, which works out to be 130 degrees. So the answer to our question then is angle RSZ is equal to 130 degrees. Now, we could have also done that a different way because angle RST, so this angle here that is supplementary to the 130, is part of the triangle RST. So what we could do is we could have found the measure of this angle here and then use the fact that it is supplementary to the angle that we were looking for. And had you found angle RST by using the properties of the sum of the interior angles of a triangle, you would have found that it's 50 degrees. So either way you did it, the answer is 130 degrees.